Hello, and thank you for mezzying around. This time, Elenor is going to be having a lot of trouble on Mount Moonspell. So much I had to cut out a lot of failed runs, including one with a Crimson Shroud. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, keep watching that Vampire Survivors BESWEC episode 60. Also, have a good day.
I had enough damage to take that. Why didn't it work? Bracelet again. Is the prismatic missile doing that much to carry me? No, I want none of those. Oh, I mean, Bracer's more useful, kind of. TGC. Wait, am I actually gonna max out Bracer? Okay, Empty Tome's been a lot rarer than Crown has, so I will grab that first. Bracer does help out with Bracelet, kind of, especially when I get to try Bracelet and it appears. Is my Bracelet also helping out that much? No, Chrome's box. Maybe I can get the passives going a lot faster. My luck's sort of dead-ended as it usually does. Man, I didn't want to play this long. I should have been done already. But no. I had to get done with the Onis. Well, granted, I should have been invincible with Crimson Shroud, but... And I'm committed to this build, so I can't just build Crimson Shroud immediately or grab TNG suit. I have my... Pride? No. Principles? No. Oh, that's a good word I don't use as much as I should. Stubbornness? Stubbornness sounds right. Grit? Nah, I'm not good enough for grit. Bullheadedness? Kinda. I'm not... I guess I am that red in the face. I don't know why. I'm not, like, angry about it. Wicked cussedness. I'm not really swearing all that often. Which is strange, because I swear like a... God, just dumping. Swears every other word for so long. And as soon as I turn this on, bam. Mr. Nice and Smooth. Well, not smooth, but Mr. Family Friendly. And I guess it's kind of throwback to my old fighting days on the internet, where direct insults was lame. You had to be subtle and smart about it. But I still swore like a madman even then. God help me, you've probably never seen more F-bomb. No. Probably seen less effing. It's some good old R-rated stuff, R18 stuff on the internet than some of my posts back in the day. Uh-oh. Okay, they're both down there, so I can swim. Seriously. Meander about here. Oh man, I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked when wind spirits spawn. Maybe there's no way about it. They're gonna crush me because my weapons are bad again. What is with this lock? They're worse than ever. Pull me out for crown. Oh, I should have saved that. Maybe I should go to the rosary down there. I mean, I guess it does make sense, but there's no rosary. Pastiche. I don't really want anything vampires. And oh, unless you're Soma Cruz, I guess. I never actually played his games. You know, it was all Game Boy Advance stuff, and I had enough difficulty with Harmony of Dissonance, looking, well, having no backlight on the Game Boy Advance, because Spite. Seriously, how did that console survive? Just absolutely incredible. That there was Lightning Ring. Anyway, I think the no lack of backlight on the Game Boy Advance is probably one of the biggest pains in the neck of the game. Like right up there with the Red Ring of Death and the PlayStation 2's disc drive failing all the time. But you know, it's something I don't get. Is why was there always such a big fuss about the Red Ring of Death when the PlayStation 2 disc read error came out first? And it happened to every single console. At least Might Survive or have a 360 that didn't get Red Ring of Death, but you would always have your disc drive. I really hated how it switched to a computer drive instead of, you know, the top down on the PS1. Because that was what was causing the issue. The laser reader got misaligned. You actually wanted to, you know, clean it. You would have to legitimately unscrew the entire console to do it. I eventually stopped bothering to put the chassis back on. I literally just left the entire thing exposed to dust all the time because it was too much of a pain to constantly have to do anything unscrewing that. Like even just jockeying around with it, snap it back on and off. It was just too much of a hassle because it needed to be done every time. Well, granted, my play sessions in my youth were a lot longer than my like max of 4.5 hours I'm doing right now. That's just because I'm eating. Back then, I basically didn't eat. Or if I ate, it was snacks. This is the wave. This is the wave why I think Moonspell is so hard. They are so durable and they do so much damage. Well, if I stay still, Prismatic Missile gets them. So this is all going my fault, but still. I do need to move to do things. Vampire Survivors, after all. Slowly inch it around and find Spellbinder. Seriously, it's Spellbinder again. Still nothing helpful there. Should start banishing stuff. That would decrease my direct power. The time when I do not need my direct power decreased. So I keep fighting around this area instead of grabbing the clover first. It's massive levels. Oh man, I'm gonna trip over one of them absolutely. I know I'm going to. That's 20% might overall at this point. 20% damage because I have so many weapons. And a pox on the math that says otherwise, it can prove me wrong very easily. If I needed math, I wouldn't be doing it so often on stream. I don't know why I keep doing math on stream so often. I don't even think it's really bad streamer math either. I'm usually close enough. I was absolutely right, though, about the Sea of Stars thing, too. The game itself was wrong. I did not fail all that often in grade school to have my math question like that. Right now, press I can still do it so easily. Or at least the easier ones. I don't know what it is about 8 that trips me up, but it does. Maybe I should just pattern it down off a 9 instead. That would probably be the smarter idea. Now, like 1, 2, 5, 9, 10. Those are all the super easy. So anything after that, it's usually, I guess, 11, 2 as well. And anything after that, it's like a slightly more thinky kind of thing. You know? Why am I thinking of Harold? Is that episode where Harold did math? I mean, I guess that's a Sieg. That makes sense with caster math. You know, I never saw that movie. And I read about it. Obviously, things worked out in the end. Funny, haha, sure, man. Good gag. You are number 6, after all. Spellbinder, so I can grab whatever academy badges. Wow. It's spawn all the way over here. Holding out for lightning ring, really? Lightning ring's so common, too. In fact, it was so common it wasn't created. It hasn't spawned yet. Man, this is really bad. Usually not stuck this long. Usually I could have it out by the time the spirits spawn and start making my way up. Well, this will evolve Tri-Bracelet. Oh, Luminaire. Nice. That'll be very helpful. I'm not touching you, Torona's box. I'm not touching you at all. Not expecting them to get in this close. I have a revive? I do not have a revive. Okay. I did not get a rosary right. Spellbinder. You don't want Spellbinder. Okay, there's a safety revive. I got a mount out of that. Actually, because they get the Academy badge, they're really going to be good here because of the innate 2. Okay, there's the ever-powerful Tri-Bracelet. Oh, it's a stone mask, not a chest. Oh man, are they getting it again? Can't even tell. Okay, there we go. Alright, I can make space again. Not particularly great space, but it's there. It's a lot more damage. Very good. Bye, Garlic. You are not Lightning Ring. There was Lightning Ring again. And level up Storm. Fire Bracelet is now going to be taking names. Perhaps some kicking will be involved, who can say? You vanish from my sight. Buy hats. She already has a hat, she doesn't need any more. You know what? I don't want to deal with that. Man, why do the guns keep coming up? They're usually pretty mild for there. Yep, I'm gonna have to waste all of them on this, aren't I? As I thought. Skippity skip. When I commit to the bit, I commit to the bit. Even as it causes me nothing but pain. That's how, in an RP, I murdered my love interest. Because he was a coward and I committed to the bit. Yeah, it's been too long since I've roleplayed something. I mean, I guess I could half-arse the time. Oh, I guess there's really nothing I care about RPing with anyway. Anything like 3 houses base is gonna be a nightmare, really. Alright, she's sword mage now. And I banished Toronto's box off of it. Seriously, all of that re-rolling and banishing and then Lightning Ring only showed up twice. That's insane. Victory Sword literally did show up more times than that. I think the only things that didn't were the other emergency meeting weapons. Those never show up. Well, I mean, Clear Debris never shows up. Might be bugged. Not sure if I've ever actually seen it in the wild outside candy box stuff. You know, and obviously guns. That doesn't count. Dun, 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 dun. 13 minutes I can finally start going across the map. It's so bad. Sword Wizard. Let's see, there's Gandalf and I guess technically some Elder Scrolls battle mages. It's not like a main of those. I think the Imperial, well, yeah, I guess Jaggerth Barn and Octo. Those are like the only battle mages that are importantly named. Like having like the whole battle spire associated with it, not really that important. Oh, I don't think there are any in Skyrim, right? Probably as like an enemy class, but no one goes, oh my god, it's a battle mage. Heck, is there anything even in Morrowind that's a battle mage? Noted as a battle mage? I don't think there's any enemies that are. Like, Tiberius is just a regular wizard. Nothing in Telvanni is that. Neither the Edwina or Skink are that, and it's the one in Elmora. No, neither Jira or whatever the crazy vindictive gunmer's name was are battle mages. Huh. Then in Oblivion, it's all blades except for Octo. Or heck, I'm not even sure if his name is Octo. Maybe Octario. Look, that just means that I'm the Talvani spy trying to infiltrate the Mages Guild if I don't get his name right? It's kind of hilarious. I never actually took the fake orders back to whatever her base was. I just gave him to Tiberius because, well, I was young and dumb and thought that if I just said, this guy is the spy 5 billion times, it would work, and I slipped up. And then he said that she was the traitor or spy, and bam, immediately kicked out. Then again, my name is misspelled on my document, so hey, people can misspell things, even when it's in them right in the place. Like, incidentally, with Palworld, that there's a fake account trying to do some crypto NFT scamming. And it was a actually decent setup one. Took a bit of investigating to see it was fake because it name was just close enough. They think, well, maybe they had to write it strangely, and then it tweeted, copy tweeted official posts from the actual account, so it made it look more official. Because you just look at it, see the scam, well, there's a bunch of official looking ones, and you remember them that are all official and stuff, and think, oh man, this is a scam. And then this company is bad, I shouldn't support the company. Or at least you should think that if it's crypto and NFT based. Unless it's Dogecoin, the one honest crypto. Too bad it didn't reach them. Man, I have so much stuff to do. And all the time in the world to do it, yet I'm still not going to. You see, deadlines and limits make us try. Sometimes. Lord knows what nonsense. Why? When would there's a chest over there? Lord knows that when I do NaNoWriMo, there's no sense of anything going on in this brain of mine. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, they're going down much easier. All this might and no curse backing them up. I'll be able to actually get to the duplicator sword and stuff. And bail out, because I don't have to charge recklessly Leone, thinking that the thing that reduces all damage to 10 at max would save me. Save you against literally death. Seriously, I know 18.9? 189 isn't the most, but I still should have survived more than that. Yeah, I really should have saved it till I had... till I had Crimson Shroud. Now I'm like 30 more minutes into Big Perlious cave crawling. Why do they have so much HP and damage? This is probably the one place in the game where the charm power up. I mean, maybe there's going to be a power up that reduces enemy spawns. Seems counterintuitive to the goal of Vampire Survivors, but happen, I guess. Look at them. See, they're actually pushing the boss back there in such numbers. It's incredible. Ow. Why did I say ow? Nothing happened. I wasn't even hit in game. I love to say ow when I get hit in game sometimes. Actually. Well, maybe when I play Extermination again. Incidentally, don't know what I'm actually going to do about the computer situation. I could buy the, like, solid, more affordable option, or I could save up and get Ball Busters free. Go, oh yeah, I'm actually on the close to cutting edge now instead of this mild option. Kind of want to actually just get the big Ballas, but Extermination is the only thing I'm going to be playing on, except maybe Palatable. I don't need a big, giant machine for that, but on the other hand, I really want one. And I'm the guy who bought a PS5 solely for Final Fantasy 16, and that has not paid off the investment. Granted, I'll be picking up Rebirth, eventually Remake. Ghosts. I'd kill you, but you're already dead. See, it's kind of funny that people keep sharing the "you wouldn't die even if you killed them" meme from Shiro. Because, like, it makes sense. Oh, actually, his is people die if you were killed. People should die if they're killed. Because it makes sense entirely within the story. Same thing like when, I caught like a giant bomb, look at Fate Unlimited Code, and they were going all like, oh wow, she was so generic. As hero justice stuff, all that, but like, yeah, but there's a lot of deeper roots and context in it. I'm not going to make like a giant post about it because, well, why would I? Man, I miss the endurance run. Something just magical about that. And yeah, a lot of other people do full plays of super long games. Like I know, I still don't know if it's Mori Calliope or Calliope Mori. Well, either way, the Rapid Reaper, everyone's dad but mine because I'm older than her. She is playing Persona 3 Reloaded, and I'm not going to play that. I don't really care about the all that often. 4 was more my jam. I like to party more. But yeah, very, very long. Even with updated mechanics. Like, someone I was just reading about was like, came out 15 years ago. 15. Heck, it's almost as old as its protagonists, aren't they, isn't it? Heck, it's older than Ken is. Well, with the re-release, that means they can start driving that one into the ground with merch and stuff. That's gotta copy that flop. What? Yeah, God, his monitor was CT, wasn't it? Their cell phones were all flip phones instead of smartphones. So is that kept in? Is it accurate to the time period? Inquiring minds want to know, and while I could easily just look this up, I'm not going to. So do you think they're going to remake 4 or 1 next? Because they are not doing 6 till like 2030. And what do you think will come out next as well for Final Fantasy 17 or another remake of something else? My money's on another 4 remake. Action combat scenes. They'll sequel into After Years. They'll make the After Years not terrible by canceling the After Years entirely, because God, how does that game exist? Whatever, this has gone on long enough. I'm not going to risk cursing. Well, I'm going to go after the blankets for you guys, but I'm not going to go with curse stuff. I don't want to mess with it. So yeah, you could like the After Years, no harm in that, but man, the game is just so lazy. It's just there's no plot. There's just a couple of things that are kind of happening. Characters sort of half react to it, but it's all just stuff that already happened, and it's like, I can't believe it. I know saying fanfic is a low-hanging fruit, but it's like there's more original fan fiction out there. Even in fan fiction types I don't like ones that aren't actually fan fiction, they just use the names of the characters to get an inbuilt audience. Oh, hey, this. Muramasa. Wait, isn't it Muramasa? I thought it was Mazamune. No, it's Date Mazamune. It's Muramasa the swordsman. Well, it's because they never call him Mazamune. It's always Banten Maru. Huh. At least in this case, I haven't read it in literally years. There's that. I just played Vampire Survivors. Oh, hey, Orochi. Oh, wow, I should not be near you. Okay, that's what Myung said. I have no idea if it's even hitting me. It's so hard to tell. This is a really bad place to do it. Okay, one head gone. Like the many-headed Hydra you were not based on whatsoever, but are incidentally kind of alike. I don't know, maybe they were Roman in their inspiration. Just vaporizing them all now. Yeah, Orochi was the last stumbling block, and I got enough lag going on that I can just phase through things too occasionally. No, unless this log is not a terrain piece. Weird. You would think it was. More than this. What? Okay, the rocks absolutely stop you on Polis Replica, but not here. That's inconsistency. How dare you, Vampire Survivors? How dare you? On. What? chess-themed character. I have no idea how it would work, but absolutely fit in with it. Obviously, I should save up money, but why am I even talking about my finances on stream? I'm not even going to follow through. I should be talking about getting the Sea of Stars video cut up correctly, getting those out, or Holo Cure, or the actual Pale Word Bomb. No, I'm talking about my money. Why am I talking about my money? I want to talk about it with something. God, the weird and strange journey this has been. It's barely been over. It hasn't even been 2 months. Still in the 50s, despite the way the BESWEC is. No, it's just going to be 60, isn't it? I'll see after I'm done. I suppose if I'm done, because something is hitting me. Yeah, let's go over that vacuum. Oh, there's not nearly as many levels as I was hoping. And while, yeah, Charm is certainly bolstering their numbers, it is also bolstered my levels, and yet it is still this bad. This is without any additional curse. I actually might not have survived. I would have had Crimson Shroud, but still, this is not great. Okay, well, it's very dangerous. I think I will survive barely, especially because I have a revise from Academy badge. And I wasn't expecting to have this much trouble with her. Like, even just beyond just being a generally pretty strong character, especially Academy badge. I have eggs on her. She's like my third highest eggs. It's because I found Atlantis with her. And then I was strong enough to farm them for a bit. But nope. Death came in the end. He always gets what's his. And that's 92 eggs. Yep, Spell Storm, really strong ability. Beat out Luminaire, beat out Tri Bracelet, beat out. Oh, oh, Victory Sword did nothing. I mean, Holy Wand I expect to do nothing, but. Huh. Why was it so low? Did something happen to it? Well, either way, that's Elenor done. We're down to 7 left. Rudo cuts, and well, he's gonna crush through. Oh, Lake Foscari. Well, he's gonna crush through Lake Foscari pretty effortlessly. Till next time, BESWEC check off.
And with far more difficulties than she should have, Elenor has conquered Mount Moonspell. It was a problem, but it is done now. Thanks for watching. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Have a good day and keep mezzying around.